I guess Johnny won.
Yeah, Johnny, good job.
Thanks.
How'd you learn how to hold your breath for so long?
What are you talking about?
Well, you just beat me and Finn in a breath holding
Oh,
contest.
I wasn't doing that.
Well, what did you think we were doing?
I don't know, talking maybe. I was just zoning out.
What did you think I was saying good job for?
I don't know, could have been anything. I do a lot of good things.
Well, so I guess me and Finn tied.
Good job.
So what should we do now?
I don't know. We could start a podcast.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Good joke. Sounds like fun because podcasts are sounds.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's a joke. Johnny, what do you think?
No, I wouldn't call that a joke.
Oh, I mean, do you want to start a podcast?
Absolutely.
Great. What should it be like?
I'd say probably kind of long and skinny.
Huh?
Huh?
More round and stout, I guess.
I'm not sure that you...
I mean, it kind of depends on the pod, I guess.
Do you know what a podcast is?
Yeah, I think I know what a podcast is.
Oh, but do you?
No, probably not. It's just a plaster splint for split pea pods?
No.
Okay, good, because I really don't know anything about that.
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm afraid of vegetables and my PhD is not in medicine.
PhD?
What is it in?
Spoken word audio production and new media.
And you don't know what a podcast is?
Oh, a podcast. No, I cheated.
Hi, I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my Skorp secret. I love squirrels. It started last fall when my then 1-year-old daughter Wes and I would look out the kitchen window at the backyard while we had lunch. I'd always been fairly lukewarm on squirrels, honestly, but every time one would run along the back fence, Wes would squeal with delight and make the sign for squirrel. Well, she did this, but I knew what she was talking about. We were nuts for squirrels, Wes and I. This shared obsession lasted throughout the winter, and then all of a sudden, one day, she just didn't give a shit about squirrels. And here I am, a grown man, all giddy when I see the new kits wrestling around on a branch, and I yell, "Squirrel!" But no one else cares. But you know what? You know what I say? I say good riddance. More squirrels for daddy. More squirrels for daddy.
Here, just let me share my screen real quick so you can see this.
Okay.
How do I?
Oh, you gotta go to the little, on the lower right, the dots.
I did that.
And there should be a pull-down menu that pops
Yeah,
up.
that's what I'm doing.
Maybe you should do it
Oh,
better.
for God's sake! What the...
You could check in the, I don't know, preferences maybe?
Is that what?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe,
I don't know why this isn't working.
I don't know either. Maybe you should click more.
Oh, for Pete's sake! Come on now.
Maybe you're not clicking hard enough.
Oh, I think I got it.
Okay.
There's that. Did that work? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
Come on, one more guess.
Okay, one more guess.
But this is the last one, Johnny.
Okay, I got it. Is it a group of actors who are performing as a group of dolphins?
No, Johnny, that is not what a podcast is.
A podcast is basically a talk radio show that's on demand on the
Oh,
internet.
why didn't you just tell me that?
Because you insisted on guessing.
Oh, that's right. I was pretty good at it, though, you have to admit.
Not really, you didn't guess what a podcast was.
Okay, but we had some laughs along the way, right?
You're one of the best, Johnny. One of the best.
Okay, so now that we're all up to speed, what should we make this podcast about?
Well, people love the internet, right? What if we made a podcast all about
Basketball.
the internet?
Now, Finn, let's hear him out here. Johnny?
You guys know I love hoops.
Do we?
Yeah, you know, I'm always talking about taking it to the paint.
You know, this is starting to sound familiar.
Yeah, posting up, slam dunking, nothing but net.
Johnny,
What?
what did you just say?
What?
What did you just say?
What?
No, before that.
Nothing but net?
That's it. That's the show.
Nothing But Net, the basketball show all about the internet.
Now that's a slam dunk.
No, man, that's a slamdunk.com.
Anyways, what color do you want to make this cast? I was thinking green to match the pea pod, but I'm open to suggestions.
Hi, honey. Thanks for jumping on this call with me. Now, in these strange and trying times, it's my job as your father to help you develop the skills you need to navigate this new reality of video chatting. In lesson 1, that's not where the camera is, honey. It looks like you're looking off to the side, like you're aloof. Can you look a little to the right? A little to the right. You look disinterested, and it's already impersonal on a Zoom. Where are you going? No. Honey, the camera's to your right. No, honey. That's actually way worse framing. Wait, okay. Good try, honey. You were really trying.
Disbarred is such a harsh word, so I prefer to say restored, as I was restored to my former state of not being a lawyer. But I minored in stand-up in undergrad, and I have a bunch of hoodies anyway, so I thought I'd go to Plan B, stand-up comedy.
Oh, and then the pandemic hit.
No, pandemic was first, actually.
So you got into stand-up comedy after it shut down?
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't totally shut down. I already had Skorp downloaded, so I was ahead of the game.
Aren't those online shows awkward, though? Isn't it tough without the feedback of the crowd?
Oh, absolutely. It's pretty pathetic and sad. So, I used my ex-wife's shower radio and what I believe is a back massager she left behind when she hurriedly left to stay with her new boyfriend Chris when quarantine began, to make a laugh track machine. Not so pathetic now.
I'm so sorry that your wife left, Dan.
Ex-wife, don't worry. It's remote controlled. Anyway, I'm excited to audition to be on Remotely Talented, the world's most socially distant talent competition.
Well, I'm excited for this to be over, so go ahead.
Okay. Hey, thank you, everybody. So my wife left me recently. That's not entirely true. She's my ex-wife now. I think it's jammed or something. This is not. Anyway, so people are talking about the new normal. Like, I'm sorry, this is not.
Is that a taboo buzzer?
What? I can't. Here, hang on.
Okay, you're in.
Nice.
Sorry, no, you're out. I was talking to the laugh track. That was awesome.
It really was.
Okay, I'm rolling.
All right, everybody rolling? Here we go. Hello and welcome to Nothing But Net, the podcast all about the internet.
It's the basketball show all about the internet.
Oh, right. You know, I worry that doesn't make any sense at all.
What's a basketball show?
Yeah.
It's a show where we talk about basketball.
But it's supposed to be a show all about the internet?
Well, when I'm draining threes, where do you think I'm putting the basketball? Into the net.
Johnny, that really makes a lot of sense.
I don't know.
Maybe we could get basketball.com.
That'd be perfect.
I'm pretty sure somebody already has basketball.com.
Or .net then, even better.
Well,
I promise this won't be an alley-oops, Nate.
all right, let's take it from the top. Hello and welcome to Nothing But Net, the basketball show all about the internet. I'm Nate, the emailman Chapel, and with me as always is my co-hacker, Johnny Fisher. Johnny Pippin.
Let's take it to the paint, Nate.
Okay, and at point guard, I guess, we've got Finn Jordan.
Hey, yeah, I love basketball and the net.
Ooh, talking trash right out of the gate. I like that. So let's go ahead and check in with Finn Jordan with, we'll call it, Let's Get Ready to Tumblr.
Thanks for the behind the back pass. I don't know, I really don't watch basketball.
Well, I'm glad we're doing a basketball show since Johnny's the only one who likes basketball.
Loves basketball.
Okay, sure, but still, this feels like more of a basketball show about basketball words.
Why don't you let me take a crack at it?
You should have said, give me a shot at it.
Why?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Johnny Pippin's Nothing But Net, the basketball show that's all about basketball. We take it to the paint, we box in, we box out, we post up, we take that oblong ball and we throw it into the net. Let's head into our popular new segment, Out Into the Pitch. Oh, I'm thinking of rugby. That's the one I like.
Oh, I'm a total rugby head.
Settled. Let's do a rugby show all about basketball.
Oh, what about the internet?
Well...
It'll be on the internet.
Okay, fine. Let's take it again.
Okay, should I roll on this one?
Yeah, probably not.